Hello, my name is Ajani Jackson. I am a senior at UCF Rosen College, studying a Bachelor of Science in Senior Living Management. I wanted to make this video as a reflection of the leadership essay that I wrote. Doing that assignment, it was very nice. It made me think about my journey, the people in my family that has helped me, God, my faith that has guided me, and I'm excited and look forward to graduating and the opportunities that, fingers crossed, should come. Doing this assignment, it asked us to identify some of our gifts, some of the gifts that we had when we were younger, that were there, other people saw, maybe we saw it in ourselves, gifts that we claimed. It's one thing for somebody else to see something in you, but it's another thing for you to see it in yourself. And gifts that are on the horizon. So a lot of times people don't realize, but skills and gifts, they compound over time. And that's one thing that I noticed earlier on throughout my life. Doing this assignment, it was easy in the beginning. Like I said, if somebody had to force me to make a decision on what are some of my gifts, my leadership challenges, or my best leadership experiences, I could answer it pretty quick. I say that because I often do reflect back on those moments. They say study the past so that way you're prepared for the future. I really do believe that. So as an example, going through high school, people used to always tell me, I'm kind, I'm helpful, I'm smart. Actually, in elementary, they used to say that. And as I got to high school, I kind of doubled down on it. I started reading books, listening to podcasts, watching videos, Anthony Robbins, Robin Kiyosaki, Napoleon Hill, Stephen Covey. So started joining like all these different networking groups or business minded groups. I knew what people said. I started to realize that I had the skills from learning about autobiographies of the greats. I started to see that, okay, I'm already waking up early. I'm already, making a prayer, doing positive affirmations, starting the day strong. So I'm ahead and prepared for any challenges that may come my way. Once I graduated, I knew that I wanted to give my gifts to the world. I really do think that I'm very fortunate. I have great family support from my grandparents, my parents, my siblings, my neighbors, my significant other. I'm grateful to be in this position. And with that being said, I'm at a point now where I want to give my gifts to the world. So that leads us to the challenges. So my current challenge right now, as a senior graduating, expected to graduate December 2024. I'm also currently interning at Legacy Point at UCF and working full-time at Elderneys Law Firm. Doing both positions, the challenges right now, growing a team, a high-performing team, and helping them be great, not just for 1 year, 1 quarter, but sustainable. So it's a challenge, like I said, because I take it personally to not just do well, and it's one thing to do well, like I said, 1 quarter, but how can you go even further? How can you do it again? How can you sustain that? So like the greats, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Tom Brady, I try to apply that mindset to work, right? Every day, how can I help people give my gifts to the world? So what it looks like with Elderneys Law Office is I go into it, I have a team, I try to train that team, come up with training material, how can I support them? I think about technologies, resources, how can we allocate them, and even rewarding, right? Bonus structures, just, try to take that to the next level. How can we help our clients better? With Legacy Point, it's the same thing, right? So how can I help them fill occupancy? What can I do? What gaps do I identify? How can I turn this team or help this team to go into a high-performing team, fill census, reach revenue, reach budget? Same thing, not just for 1 quarter, but also sustainable. So I take it personally. My grandma always told me as a child, you could do everything you want, but not all at once. So you really have to pick, choose, and commit. Finish what you started. So because I started at Elderneys and Legacy Point, I want to finish what I started. I'm at the point where I'm about to graduate, so I am getting a lot of offers. I'm not considering any of them right now. I'm happy with where I am, what I'm doing, what I'm learning. So I've learned in the past, right, the gifts from mentors and elders, that preparation breeds opportunity. So I'm preparing for the future. My future, I see myself as a senior living executive, leading high performing teams. It's not then that you learn the skills to how to do it. It's now you prepare yourself for that position. So that leads us to the conclusion, which is the leadership best experience thus far. This was an easy one. I thought back to my time when I used to coach soccer at the city of Sunrise. I was a volunteer head soccer coach. That's a great experience because I knew then that, one, I went into it overcoming a small depression. But like I learned, when you're going through something mentally, emotionally tough, seek God. I went back into the church, seek the community, give back to others. I started coaching soccer. I used to play soccer. So I remember the drills. I remember the fun that I had from being around kids. So I decided to do that again. I went into a new. I've never coached before. But I knew that with faith, with love, with heart, God was going to lead the way. And he told me to communicate with the parents to build their trust, communicate with the team to build their trust. And in life, and like in every obstacle, there are going to be teams that are more prepared. You know, coaches that are more seasoned, players that are recruited, better resources. But we went into it focused on what we can control. We practiced hard, we practiced smart. We held ourselves accountable. Each player developed and grew. And I can confidently and proudly say that we made it to the championships 3 seasons in a row. And on top of that, we had a win record every season. So we won it actually 2 out of those 3 times. So all the other teams and the press wrote about it. They were doubters, were shocked how we did it. But from the players to the parents and even myself, we all knew how. It's because we prepared. We worked hard, we trained smart, and with faith in God on our side, with love, with kindness, with empathy, we never cut corners. What's meant for you will be for you, and it worked out. So that's my best leadership experience thus far, because those examples and tools and experiences helps me apply those skills now to Legacy Point and Elder Affairs. How can I build the trust of my teammates? How can I build the trust of my supervisors, the bosses, the partners, the marketing? What resources do we need? What tools do we need to utilize? What systems and processes do we need to document so that we can take it to that next level? So this was a good assignment. Thank you for taking a couple minutes to watch this video. If you have any questions, please leave the comments below. I look forward to answering any questions, and God bless you all and many blessings. Take care.